but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they see me. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking.
Hello, everyone, and thank you all for joining us on the first show of 2023. I'm one of your hosts, Mr. William D. Morgan, and we have a cast of thousands with us. Janae couldn't be with us tonight. We sent her to the Smurf Village to get a exclusive interview with Smurfette. She'll let us know all about that next week, hopefully. But let's go ahead and bring on everyone that we do have with us tonight. Let me see. You got a comment already? Oh, what up, Jay? How you doing, Jay? Good to have you with us, man. Thank you so much for being here. All right, let's go ahead and bring everybody on. First, she is a writer for GNN. She is also the TikTok and the cosplay queen up in there. Let me bring my girl Kat on. Kat, what's up? How you doing tonight?
Doing good, William. Happy New Year. Glad to be back.
Yes, Happy New Year. Hope everybody's doing well. Next up, let me bring in another contributor to GNN. He is part of the gaming team. He also looks over the GNN Twitter. He is the GNN Twitter overlord. Let me bring in my man, John. John, what's up?
I'm also a writer. That's pretty much most of what I do. But yes, okay.
All right, let's go ahead and bring on our next person first. She is. Oh, we got Cam with us. What's up, Cam?
Cam and Solo Girl came in.
How you doing, Cam?
How you doing, Cam?
What's up, Solo Girl? How you doing? Yeah, I know who that is. All right, we got Solo Girl. We got Cam. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Let's go ahead and bring on our next person. She is our game streamer. She's our video game streamer. She handles everything in the world of video games. For my girl Diamond and Diamond, what's up?
Hi everyone.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are y'all?
Can't
Good,
complain,
good.
man.
Doing well.
And last but certainly not least, this man has been doing this with me for over 3 years. He's one of my best friends in the whole wide world. We my man Shaw in. Shaw, what's up?
What's up, everybody?
How you doing?
Chilling.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, guys. Hope everybody's having a fantastic New Year. Hope everybody have a fantastic day today. I've been busy and on the run. But we're gonna break down everything that we missed since we've been gone. Good to have everybody here. Like I said, hopefully next week we'll have Janae with us. Let's go ahead and jump right into it, folks. We'll get you caught up with some news and topics, go over the shows. We're really on the show at Doom Patrol, but we'll go ahead and get you caught up on that as well. But first, let's do the news. All right, who wants to? Normally it's Shaw. I don't know who wants to do it.
I'll let Shaw do it. I'll let Shaw ring in the new year.
Yeah, Shaw, bring in the new year, brother. Go on, do it, bro.
All right, let's do this.
Back
All
to
right,
the old days.
First up, Jeremy Renner had a big accident, and he's currently in stable condition. Picture number 20, please.
Give me 1 second. I'll be happy to pull that up. Hang on. Where's the brain? There you go. Picture number 20. Bam.
Yes. He is thankful. He's in better condition. He's doing much better now, but he was in some serious condition. He had surgery. And yeah, so best wishes to him, of course.
When the day is birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, bro.
It is, in fact, Jeremy's birthday.
For his birthday, can someone please get him a book of OSHA regulations?
It's a miracle he's even going to be able to keep his leg, because I've ridden on those things. I grew up skiing, and those things are even bigger than they look in the picture. They are huge, and for that thing to roll over his leg and for him to come out and not have to have it taken off or anything that's a miracle. So I'm glad he came out of that okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking the saving grace was probably powder pack snow, and they've had so much rain before the snow came in that the ground beneath him may have been soft, which kind of sank his leg in. So.
Oh yeah, if he was in Vermont, it would be his leg would be crushed.
Yep.
Yeah, if he was on the East Coast, he wouldn't have a leg.
All right. Next up, in some brighter news, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever will be released on Disney Plus on January 12th. Anybody looking forward to seeing it on Disney Plus?
I am, because I don't trust critics anymore, and I've heard good things, I've heard bad things, and I've just learned to watch it for myself. I'd like to see how they send off Chadwick. I'd like to see how they redid the movie pretty much. So I'm kind of excited to see it.
Yeah.
I'm torn because I want to be able to watch it next to Avatar and like see if you could just overlay them.
It's not Fern Gully.
I mean, I'm just saying, like the tree people versus the water people, the plains people versus the water people, fighting over some metal.
I mean, more or less, yeah.
I mean, the only thing that upsets me about it is they're not calling him Namor, they're calling him Namor, and I'm never going to get over that because I'm just such an anal retentive collector. Yeah. And it's just so annoying every time I watch the clips. It's like, Namor. It makes me think of that Tom Petty song, Don't Come Around Here No More. Like, I just...
Well, that's kind of what the movie's about. Don't come around here no more. We're not going to give you our medal. Like,
yeah. All right. Next. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I was going to say wish well wishes for him. I've been getting... What's up, Ando? How you doing, man? I've been getting much hate because I always say I hate character. I hate the Hawkeye character. Look. I hate the character. I've never said I hate the actor, but I hate the character. And I hope Jeremy Renner recovers, comes back, fulfill the role, also come back and give us a Ronin, damn it. But anyway.
I think, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
I was going to say, I think the problem with the character is they mixed the Ultimate Universe with the 616 universe in the films. And it kind of just made Hawkeye not... It kind of made him unnecessary.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree. Oh, we got Ando in the house and pull up Anna. Ando, appreciate you being here. I made Jonathan High. What's up, man? How you doing? Full house tonight. Appreciate you guys being here. Go ahead, Shaw. What's next, my friend? You're still on mute.
Hey, 1 minute.
Okay. You must have some sirens.
Right, I'm back. I just had a quick.
You must have some sirens or something go off.
No. All right. So next
Stop
up,
stealing stuff.
All right. Next up, let's see. We have a rumor about what's going to happen in the Marvels. Apparently, that we'll have our first incursion, and they'll be able to stop it, but that will lead up to them splitting. So, what are your thoughts on that? May or may not be happening.
Yeah. How you doing, my friend? Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. How you doing?
Is the Marvels the new Captain Marvel sequel?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to feel about that.
The only thing I'm feeling about that is the fact we getting Photon. Other than that, I don't.
Yeah,
really...
but according to
I'm
this rumor,
cautiously optimistic about anything right now because 2022 is just such a bad year.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not even excited for anything Marvel's been putting out because they're kind of on a downswing, and I'm kind of waiting for them to pull the heavy hitters back out. I mean, they need. I was talking about this with Dave Furr the other day, and they need to reboot it. It's getting too much. You have too much required reading, and I think they need to end the chapter, and I think they need to restart, recast, and just get a fresh thing in. Because
give
when
everybody a new starting point.
When my daughter becomes old enough to watch the movies, she's going to have to watch like 70,000 hours of content to figure out what's going on.
Facts.
Well, we are leading to Secret Wars, which is a reboot of sorts.
She's gonna have to watch. Hey, I feel for her, man, because she's gonna have to watch Eternals. I feel for her.
Like at this point,
right.
like
I love her too much to do that to her.
Exactly.
Like, let's just put a pin in Marvel and like what we've been doing. Just bring us some X-Men and call it a day.
Yes.
Just like exhausted all their great resources. That's a good point, Jay. That's a good point. Yeah.
More or less, yeah.
And I'm one of the few people, but I still think Scarlet Witch ain't dead.
Yeah, she's not dead.
No one ever really dies in
No
comics.
one dies.
Yeah.
No.
Because
You saw Puff of Smoke before everything went down. She ain't dead.
yeah. Speaking of X-Men, apparently there's a rumor that Rogue, played by Anna Paquin, will be in Deadpool 3. We have a picture number 2, please.
I did not care for her. I did not care for her in that role.
Yeah.
I mean,
back?
I didn't care.
It's a rumor.
It's just a rumor, yeah. But I didn't care for her in the role.
I like Anna Paquin as an actress, but Rogue is like a southerner, very assertive, very dominant, and Anna Paquin is like quiet and like mousy. And that's not Rogue. That's I'd rather them go after. I'd rather them stay true to the characters and try to. I don't know, but I mean, she is a good actress, but I just don't. I don't think the role's right for her. I didn't think it was right for her then. I don't think it's right for her now.
I don't like the way they did her because it was her.
Hear me out here. Like,
go ahead.
You're trying to pick up where the last Marvel film dropped off. Honey, it's been 10 years. You are not Hugh Jackman. You have not had that much plastic surgery. You need to hang them gloves up, honey.
Yeah, it's not a gray stripe. It's just all gray.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Honestly, I'm kind of optimistic. The time that has passed, what Marvel could do with the character, and considering her role in True Blood, like she has definitely grown.
She did better in True Blood than she did in the X-Men movie, though.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, but I think that was bad writing, honestly.
It could have been, but I didn't like the way they did it because it was pre-Ms. Marvel. It was pre-Ms. Marvel day when she did that movie. So she didn't. So her whole you couldn't see the whole ability of the character. You saw the issue with Wolverine, but that was really about it.
Right. Well, I'm saying I'm really optimistic.
My concern is people are going to be expecting 2014 Anna Paquin. And we in 2023, y'all.
Yep. Exactly.
Exactly. And kind of the point Ambrose was making, I haven't listened to critics for years because obviously my taste and the critics' taste are different. So, but I just feel like she's going to get so much hate unnecessarily bringing that character. If she is cast, I feel like she's going to get so much unnecessary hate because they're expecting a version of someone who was 10 years younger.
Oh, there's no expecting. These people are like cheering that Jeremy Renner almost lost his leg. They're crazy. Yeah. Like she's going.
Only Snyderverse fans.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, that's only Snyderverse fans.
Facts.
Yeah. Anyway, we got some Fantastic Four casting news or potential casting news. Picture number 3, please.
Man, they better do this right.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Damn. Shaw can't even get the damn word out. She said,
I don't like it. It's the dude who played Elvis.
Who is that?
It's Austin Butler.
Yeah, dude played Elvis. He was in Glee for a time.
He looks like Corey Haim's illegitimate kid.
I mean, no one's going to say he's not.
Nah, I don't like it.
I'll care about the Human Torch when I get my Human Torch Captain America crossover with Chris Evans. I don't get that. I don't give a damn about the Human Torch.
I can see it. I can see him as the character, but once again, approaching the rumor cautiously optimistically, because this is like the 9th, Human Torch they've given us.
Right. Right.
Plus, he's still in that phase of him sounding like Elvis, so it's going to take a while for him to get back to his regular voice. And I'm like, no, okay.
Right.
Any actor worth their salt should be able to change.
Yeah.
Yeah, should be able to. Yeah, I agree.
All right, next up, we got some news about the story for Daredevil, Born Again. Apparently, Jessica Jones will be in there. She recently teased herself working out with a t-shirt with the new logo. So apparently that's happening.
Man, what?
Apparently she was supposed to be in She-Hulk. She was supposed to be the reason that Daredevil was in LA, but that didn't happen. So around. apparently she's missing, and that's going to be what's going to happen in the Daredevil series, part of it at least. Also, most of the other actors from the Netflix shows are interested in returning as well. Punisher, Iron Fist, and such. So we'll see if that happens.
And
What are
keep
your
Iron Fist.
thoughts on all that?
They could keep Iron Fist. That
And
was
keep him.
a disaster. I'd like to see Luke Cage. Luke Cage was unfairly canceled. I like Luke Cage. Luke Cage was, but I guess if you bring Luke Cage back, the whole thing is you're going to
The
have to bring
Defenders.
it. You want to do Heroes for Hire, so you're
Yep,
going to have
yep,
to bring back
yep.
Iron Fist. So
Mhm.
So all you parents that are upset about the parental guidelines, this is why we have them. If they're bringing in Heroes for Hire and the Defenders
You gonna
and
need all
Jessica
that.
Jones
You gonna
and
need all that.
Punisher.
and Punisher,
Mhm.
Disney Plus is not responsible for your children's therapy bills if you don't properly set up your parental.
You definitely said, Lord,
Exactly.
not Iron Fist, Lord.
Mhm. Mhm.
And here's the
Lord.
thing. I agree that the writing in Iron Fist was trash.
It was right.
But as far as the look of the actor, it worked.
That did work, but the fighting scenes were just—it was so blatantly
It was
choreographed.
bad writing
it
and
was
bad
so
fight
the-
choreography.
bad.
The
It was,
chick in the movie was a more interesting character than the main character.
if they can get the person that did the fight choreography for Moon Knight and put him in an Iron Fist movie,
Might work.
an Iron Fist show, that
Yeah.
would work.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, next up, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse will apparently include an appearance from Spectacular Spider-Man, according to producer
That's
Chris
awesome.
Miller.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we also have a new poster, picture number 1.
I'm excited.
Me too.
Mhm.
I haven't collected comics in a while. Which one? Who is this guy?
That's Miles, right?
Yeah, the one in front of Miles.
Oh, is that Miles? All right,
Yeah,
I'm sorry. He
Miles
looks
right there.
he looks different. He looks different from when I started collecting them. All right.
Yep. All right.
I would just like for Spider-Man to get to graduate high school.
That'll never happen. Drops out.
Apparently not. Him and Ash from Pokemon, they ain't doing so, their grades ain't so hot. They ain't doing so good. They don't ever
Did you
get
hear
to
the
grow up.
rumor about Ash?
Well,
That new chick in the new show, they're saying that go forward in time. They're saying that might be his daughter. And it's like,
yeah, I'm hearing that too.
I'm like, whoa.
I think the
And
mother's
this one-
like might be like May or something.
Yeah.
May or
Oh,
Dawn.
man. I'm with Janae, though. Me and Janae talked about this one time. Misty should have been the mama, not me.
Yeah.
It should have been Misty.
Yeah. Speaking of spinoffs, we have a Spider-Man spinoff being planned. Picture number 4. Yeah.
Stop with the spin-offs.
Yeah, I agree.
Whoa. I have never seen.
Yeah, another character I'm giving a shit about.
I have never seen a character.
I mean, at least do Rocket Racer, at least.
Yeah. I've never seen a character look that bad. I've
Yeah.
never seen a character look that bad.
I thought
Stop
Roy
it.
G would be going towards
Get some help.
They need some help. That thing looks terrible.
I thought he would be going more like the Prowler thing because of
Yeah.
what was it, Spider-Man Homecoming or something, where he was.
Yeah, they should definitely do that. Make him a
Yeah.
Prowler.
That
I mean-
dude.
I guess the rationale is after Morbius, we can only go up. So I mean,
Not
You
I
need that
and-
Morbius sequel.
you know,
just
and I like Donald Glover.
He's a good
I
actor.
mean, do you know I'm a huge fan of Community? He's a good actor.
Mhm.
I am one of the few people that liked him as Lando Calrissian. So I mean, I think he's a good actor, and Hypno Hustler's kind of, I don't know. I don't even know much about the character.
I just don't like the way he's drawn. I just didn't like. I didn't like his outfit. I didn't like his outfit in the comics. I definitely don't like. No.
It's a cash grab by Sony to try to just keep a hold on the Spider-Man franchise, and it's just, I'd rather you just put out a Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
You can just make another
Yeah.
Spider-Man movie.
at the rate they're going, like they might as well just give him some like platforms with goldfish. If you're gonna go with stereotypes, you know,
Just make him a pimp.
I
Just
mean-
do it.
do it.
Have the chalice and everything.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Kimmo versus Kelvin and Cares. That's a good one, Jay. That's a good one. Oh man.
Yeah. All right. Next up.
He needs to come back in Orlando. Here we go.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we got some pictures from the Joker 2 movie showing Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn. Picture
Is
number
this the
8.
Poop baby one that everyone's talking about?
Is
Yeah.
Joker pregnant in this?
No. We're talking about
okay.
We can talk about that right after.
And,
Picture number 8.
and John, that's disgusting.
Picture number 8, 9, and 10, and 11.
Disgustingly bad.
I honestly, I don't hate it. I honestly, without the sunglasses, I can see her.
She ain't bad.
She looks more the part than Margot Robbie does.
She ain't bad. This one look. This nigga.
I think because we expect outlandish from Gaga, it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do expect outlandish from her. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the next one here.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that. I'm kind of feeling that.
Visually, I think she's more. It's going to be like comparing Nicholson to Ledger for Harley Quinn, but
Yeah.
I think she looks the part.
Yeah. She does. Oh, I'm feeling that for real.
It looks too much like Catwoman for me.
Because of the collar.
Yeah.
And the latex, it reminds me of like Catwoman.
Yeah.
Man, hey. Let's see what the acting turns out to be though.
Yeah. Give me a trailer and we'll see.
Oh, we'll see for sure. Heck yeah.
Let's see. We apparently there will be a new trailer for the Flash movie released on the Super Bowl. We also have a promo picture for it, picture number 6. What are y'all thoughts?
I ain't trying to hate on Sasha Cali. I ain't trying to hate. I think she's okay. But Melissa will always be my Supergirl.
They're so. What is with that other Flash? I mean, don't get me wrong. Like the other Flash looks way more Ezra Miller than like the Flash. Yeah. But he's got that whole crazy look. But like who? Graphically speaking, who put those things together and said, "Yeah, this looks great. Let's do it."
Yeah, definitely could have been better.
Listen, I ain't trying to hate on Sasha Cali at all. I think she's I think she's okay, but I'm too used to Melissa being in that role. I'm too used to it. Okay, got Batman. Let's get this movie out here and get it over with. It's gonna be the last time we see Ezra anyway.
No, it's not.
Oh my gosh.
Nope.
That was
You don't
debunked.
think so?
That was debunked.
So is everyone done talking? Because I had a lot to say about this. They are willing to move forward with Ezra Miller.
No, they're not.
Really?
That was debunked. No, they're not. That was debunked.
Oh, that was debunked?
Yes.
Then why are they rewarding him with a Super Bowl commercial?
For the just for the movie.
Because they've got to make money somewhere.
Right.
There's a lot of money
It's a
invested in the
promo for the
movie.
movie. Yeah.
All right, I just think it's disgusting. They're rewarding him. That's mailbox money. He's gonna make money for the rest of his life off of that commercial now.
Yeah.
I thought the movie should have been scrapped with Batgirl. I thought they should have cut their losses. It's a lame duck movie anyway. I don't know why you're putting a Super Bowl. If it has been debunked, I did not see it was debunked. I'm sorry for bringing that up then, but it's a lame duck movie. Why are you going to spend Super Bowl money to advertise a movie that's not going anywhere? You're not building a franchise on it.
I'm guessing there's something contractually that it's like sometimes when like people stay married, it's cheaper to keep her.
Exactly.
Jay-Z
So
and
I'm
Beyonce.
thinking there is something contractually
Yeah.
that this movie's so bad, but the contract was written so well that it's cheaper to keep her.
I mean, it is still going to make money because people are going to want to see Michael Keaton as Batman.
Yep. Yep.
So it is still going to make money. I, for one, and I'm probably the biggest Flash fan on staff. I've read The Flash since I was 5 years old, and I have no interest in this movie. I can't bring myself to support Ezra Miller. I can't bring myself to give the box office any money for it. If it's on HBO Max somewhere years down the road, I'll check it out. But I'm
Oh,
just
give it like 30 days. It'll be there.
Yeah,
I'm just so disenfranchised with DC as a whole right now, comics and movies, that I just can't. I don't even know where to begin with it. So
they'll probably use it as a way to reboot everything, doing the whole Flashpoint thing. Probably.
I feel you on Grant.
Grant would be good.
Yep.
It's a shame Tom Holland is Spider-Man, because I think he would have been a good Barry Allen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I just, as a lifelong DC fan, and everyone in that writer's room knows that I've been simping for DC since I've been brought on here, and I just can't. I can't anymore. I can't do it.
Yeah.
But that wasn't any feeling by you. It's just the fact that the way they blew it up. You know?
No, they blew it. They blew it up. They're tanking the Batman books.
Yep.
The films are a mess. I don't even know what the plan is. I don't think they have a plan.
There's no
Like anything's possible at DC at this point. Just like hit stuff, throw stuff at the wall and see what sticks.
I'm pretty sure whoever's in charge of the
all that's sticking is the shit.
True.
Literally Joker's baby.
Yeah, they're like
that's stupid, man.
I literally feel like they've got a batch of orangutans just like they're like, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull these pieces of paper up at the wall. And as they start flinging their poo, whichever one hits the paper, that's the idea we're gonna go with.
That's how we're gonna run with.
What I really think it is I think because Todd McFarlane has never
What's
Andrew
up, Andrew?
Orozco.
What's up, man?
What up, Andrew?
Good to see you, Andrew. How you doing, brother?
But my theory on the matter is that Todd McFarlane has been soliciting himself to take creative control of DC to Image for years now, and he's getting close. He produced action figures with little mini DC comics in them, and I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. So whoever's in charge of DC now, it's like someone comes in, it's like, hey, I have a story about a pregnant Joker. Just whatever, just do it, dude. I don't care. We're all going to be fired anyway.
And what is up with this sudden Superman upgrade? I just like I said, I am beyond time, space, and distance, bruh. Bruh. Luthor hit him with the beam, teleported him somewhere. A second later, here he comes right back. Zone. You should know better than that, Luthor. I have transcended time, space, and distance. Bruh.
I think they're overcompensating with Superman because they've had Superman's son holding the mantle, and he's been doing nothing but protesting for 2 years. Climate change. So I think that they have to have.
Is the monster trucks of DC right now?
Trucks.
Are you referring to the movie?
True.
I'm referring to the character right now. They are making him so OP. He is the monster truck.
They're just
of
mad
the
because
truck nuts and all.
They're just mad because, and I'm glad Andrew is here. They're just mad because everybody's talking about Century. Everybody's talking about Blue Marvel, how strong they are, and nobody's talking about how strong Superman is. So they had to give him another upgrade.
Well, if Superman would just finally start killing people.
Well, that's injustice. So that doesn't.
He did in the Snyderverse.
Yep, he did. He did. Yes. And that's Injustice Superman. And to me, Injustice Superman, and also I'm gonna go with the cartoons, Justice Lord Superman. Oh, those were the best two Superman ever. I go see in front.
Yeah, but then in the movies they keep scaling him back and they make him stop killing people. I'm like, just let him keep on. Like he's been good for 70 years. He is owed a good, awesome alien killing spree.
They should make a Superman movie where he just starts robbing banks.
There you go.
Just starts
I'm gonna write this and send it to you. Okay?
Superman reminds me of John Cena in the fact that he's never been a heel.
Yeah.
Never been heel. Let this Superman be a heel. Come on, y'all.
The closest they had wasn't the closest they had to making him a heel was just creating Bizarro.
That was the closest to it.
But that was
you got
Bizarro.
Ultraman.
It's still
you got
Ultraman.
you got Ultraman from the Crime Syndicate, and Injustice Superman, Injustice Law Superman. Only 3 times you ever seen him really be heel, and it wasn't our Superman that was heel.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we got the titles for the Superman and Lois series. The first, I'm not sure. Picture number 7.
Closer, episode 1, Uncontrollable Forces, episode 2, In Cold Blood, episode 3, and Too Close to Home, episode 4.
Oh, I misread the first one. I thought it said closer. I was like, oh, we're ending early.
Yep.
It might be closer. I could be wrong.
Those sound like the titles for a Law and Order SVU episode.
Damn.
Nah, Law and Order SVU has way more violence.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Now, in some much, much bigger news, we got confirmation that Stephen Amell will be returning as the Green Arrow in the final season of The Flash.
Isn't it just one episode?
9.
Isn't it just one episode, though?
Hmm?
Oh, my bad. What? We got a picture for it?
No picture for that.
Oh, okay. Isn't it just one episode, though?
As far as we know, we don't know specifically. He'll be in episode 9. That'll be directed by Daniel Pannenbecker. How it's going to be, we don't know. We shall see. What y'all thoughts?
Has there been any word on him if he's going to be appearing in this episode or episodes about him retaining the role for Gunn's DC universe?
No, he's just doing the Arrowverse. He's not going to be doing that for TV, for the movies.
Is he still going to be Spectre?
We don't know. Stephen Amell went on talking about it, saying that questions about how or why he's not answering. Just be happy that it's happening, and everything else you'll wait and see.
Jay Santos, I agree. Jon Stewart is a great Green Lantern.
Yeah, he is.
See, but that gets me back to the fact that I want an entire Lantern Corps series. I want all of them to be acknowledged.
We have talked about that, and that would be amazing.
That'd be amazing.
If DC could figure it out, that would be how to do it. But back to the point of Stephen Amell, I respect that they're bringing in other mains from the Arrowverse. I just kind of feel like the Flash has been so bad. Are they actually doing it just to like bring in viewers? Like, hey, people will tune in because people like Stephen Amell.
Listen, if you bring back Stephen Amell and kill off Iris, I'm good.
But William, we're the Flash.
We the Flash. No, he ain't, doggone it.
I don't understand why they made Iris a hero.
I don't understand that either.
Yeah, we'll see. We actually have some more.
Man, I'm out here avoiding ray guns, being punched, getting beat up. You at the headquarters chilling. We ain't the Flash. I'm the Flash. Remember that.
Yeah. You actually have some more returns. Picture number 5. Yeah. So Wally West, David Ramsey, and the Bloodwork dude. All returned.
Oh, that's cool. You know we had to get Kid Flash back.
Yep.
We had to give him back at least one more time.
Yeah, Lord knows he's not coming to Titans.
Nope. Daggone John Diggle should be Green Lantern. That might happen though. I'm still holding out hope for that.
Yeah, they're still talking about it, so we'll see.
I mean, he would be a good Jon Stewart Green Lantern. He would.
Yep. He'd be a great one.
But here's the thing: if you're gonna go Green Lantern, you can't start Jon Stewart.
You gotta go to you gotta go Hal Jordan. Yeah.
You gotta go all the way back.
Yep.
Because Lantern has a niche market for people that are really into Green Lantern and know the lore.
I agree.
I totally agree, but like I said in a couple of episodes back, DC has a superhero diversity problem. They don't have a lot of African American. That's why the Blue Beetle is probably going to make some money. They don't have a lot of African American heroes. They don't have a lot
Jaime
of
Ramis,
they have Jaime Ramis is going to be the Blue Beetle. So I mean, I really think if they do reboot the Green Lantern, they'll go with Jon Stewart just because they don't have DC is more. Marvel got more with the times. DC stayed in the same place.
The only thing with that is you are missing. You have to in order to understand him as Green Lantern, you have to know him as Blue Lantern.
I agree, but this is
So-
also Warner Brothers, and they don't know what they're doing. So it's probably going to end up being like Shaquille O'Neal Steel.
Yeah. I mean, might be a little bit better, not by much, you know.
Hey, listen. As long as we don't get the other dude, the one that's just so damn annoying.
I know what you're talking about.
As long as we don't get him, I'm cool. I know Shaw like him, but I can't stand
There you
him.
go.
Which one?
Guy Gardner.
Guy Gardner.
Oh, Guy Gardner. Yeah.
Hell no.
Oh, he was the
him
first
way
one.
away. Keep him far away.
His weakness was wood.
We'll need him. Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
owl dude. I forgot his last name, but yeah,
Alan Scott.
Alan Scott.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
Alan Scott.
That was Alan Scott, the original
right.
one, the JSA Green Lantern. His weakness was wood, bro. That's half the Earth.
Yeah.
It's like he ran into the forest. Yeah, you guys are on your own.
Yeah, you on your own, cuz. I'm gonna throw this 2x4 at you. What you gonna do? Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Die.
Here's when it comes to DC films, they are organized. Man of Steel is by far one of their greatest movies.
That's a troll.
It's enjoyable.
No.
No.
No. It went against Superman's supposed to be positive. I'm sorry. If you liked it, I'm not going to rain on your parade, and I'm glad you liked it. Movies are made to be enjoyed. But it as a fan of Superman's supposed to be the positive aspect of DC, and him and Batman are supposed to be kind of like the dark and the light side. And it was just it was just not characteristic of Superman. It was not that's fine. That's fine, but I just don't think it was characteristic. He killed a person. You're not supposed to kill people as Superman.
That's true.
But Superman's a good set of dead parents.
And not only that, like he walks through the whole thing, and it's like, not gonna scream. His dad died, and he didn't scream. And then like something mundane happens, and he's like, "No!" And it's like, "What, dude? You watched your dad get sucked up like the wicked witch of the East."
All he said was, "I love you, son." And he went flying.
But I mean, I think he's supposed to be optimistic. They didn't even say truth, justice, and the American way in it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you liked it, good on you. And I'm glad you enjoyed it. Like I said, movies are made to be enjoyed. Someone out there likes Kazam. But I just am not.
Damn, man.
I'm just not a fan of Man of Steel. And I really am not a fan of Snyder. All of Snyder's movies are the same. They're in slow motion. There's always some lady going, "Oh," and then like, like it's all, I don't know. Snyder peaked with Watchmen and he just fell off, to me, at least.
Yep.
All right, Shaw. We got up next, my friend.
All right, next up, we have our first official look at Bruce Wayne, Oliver Queen, and Harvey Dent in the upcoming DC animated movie Batman: The Doom That Came from Gotham, based on an Elseworld miniseries from the 1920s. I don't think I put the picture here.
I don't think you did.
Damn it. Okay, well, it's just a picture of them. Nothing really big important. So, my bad. Next time I will make sure to remember.
Cool.
All right, next up, according to a new report, Gal Gadot will be returning to Fast and Furious X or 10 or whatever. Y'all,
that kind of shocked me a little bit because you thought she was dead in that last one she did, but we said before.
The same thing with Han. I thought he was dead, but apparently he survived or faked his own death. And I was like, this is what? We're bringing back people? Yep. I thought Liddy was dead too, so anything's possible.
Back.
And he's like really dead, and they brought him back.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, so I don't even know. Carrie Fisher made like 3 more movies after she died. So
Too fast, too frustrated. 10.
I'm seeing it now. It's probably gonna be like some time travel type stuff, going back to the Stone Age or something.
I feel like it's like Final Destination. Like it kind of like has that point where it should stop, and they just keep pushing it beyond. And I think they're doing it just so they can release more GTA games.
I think it's like they had whoever makes the movies has a thesaurus and has fast bookmarked. It's like, all right, I need a title. All right.
But you know what though?
Fast, too furious, too fast, too just unlimited. We'll call it unlimited.
You know what though? To me, the more movies came out, the dumber and dumber each one got to me. The cars were doing some amazing stuff. Okay, I'm gonna take my car and I'm gonna tie it to this vine and swing it all the way off this cliff. It's a whole car.
That should have snapped and fell.
Physics doesn't work that way. Yeah.
Ain't no way in the world.
Gravity should interfere.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I'd watch like these Jeep Wrangler commercials where like the Wrangler would go on top of Mount Rushmore and be like, "Stupid Wrangler, you can't do that."
Can't do that.
And now cars are Tarzaning across mountains.
Come on, man.
I feel like this movie is like backed by Honda. You know, because they're like, hey, if we put another Fast and Furious movie, our sales are going to skyrocket.
Exactly.
And then they partnered with like FX body kit companies and Flowmaster and a few other of these and the guys that put the giant spoilers so that the Hondas can now look like shopping carts.
Yep.
You know, and don't get me wrong, in my younger days, I was part of the street racing scene. I get it. But at this point, like, every Air Force base looks like the set of Too Fast, Too Frustrated.
You said
like,
Too Fast, Too Frustrated?
And I'm not joking. Oh. If anybody out there, if you don't believe me, go park near an Air Force base and watch the cars that are coming out at about 9:00 at night on a Friday.
Oh yeah, because they're by Lackland, aren't you?
Well, but I mean, I've been around lots of military bases, but yeah, I'm not too far from Lackland, which supports my theory because like you can see it, and then you see the Air Force sticker in the corner of the window. You know.
You know.
But if anybody doesn't believe me, go park yourself. You know, grab a bite to eat. It's better than like, you know, going to a drive-in theater.
Right. And
watch these guys pulling out of there. I mean, it's more realistic than Too Fast, Too Frustrated.
I'm actually going to do like a Warner Brothers. I'm going to do a DC antithesis to Fast and Furious because I'm a huge fan of Oldsmobiles, and I'm going to make the old and the angry, and everyone's going to ride Oldsmobiles. Hey. You'll have Auroras, you'll have 442s, Cutlasses. There'll be a pimp cruising in a 98. You'll have everybody.
Let that Cutlass come off the cliff with the vine on it.
With low profiles and 42-inch tires.
There you go.
And 42-inch tires, hydraulics.
The rims got to be spoke rims, dude.
You
got to be right. You got to put the 42-inch spoke rims with the low pros.
I think we're on to something here.
The only one only two I really care for was an original. I like the original. And because I'm in Asian chicks, Tokyo Drift. Other than that,
favorite movie.
And Tokyo Drift wasn't that great.
The only one I've seen is the first one. And I know this is a PG show, but I was so wasted and the volume was off. And me and my friends made our own dialogue. So to this day, I think it's about like a bunch of feds chasing a renegade ice cream truck.
I've seen them all, but those two are just my favorites.
The first three movies were okay and true to story. 4 was when it just started going off the rails.
She's riding the race once and a hood of the car flew off.
So that's why they have the brackets that actually bolt down and have the cables, because that's not an uncommon thing to have happen.
I remember as a kid when I first saw Fast and Furious, I was like, this is my year. I will start street racing. I will do it. After seeing like the first one and then seeing Too Fast, Too Furious, I was like, I know what I want to do when I grow up. I want to do like donuts in my in the parking lots and just drive around like I'm Don Toretto or something.
There you go. And remember, don't forget this. We all family.
Yeah.
Family.
All right. Next up, this one is especially for you, William. Picture number 15.
Picture number 15?
Yes, sir. That's for you.
Oh my God. No.
No.
First trailer for the Barbie movie.
Bruh.
I know you ain't got Mr. William.
Yo, William, you'll appreciate this. This middle picture with the guy ready to fight, that really looks like a screen cap of Double Dragons from the 90s.
Not wrong.
Nobody care about this, man.
Oh, you know you love it.
No.
You know you looking forward to that movie.
No.
Only if Aqua's song is the theme song.
Look at this. This some BS right here, man. Look at this dude here. What they doing? God
Is
damn.
that grease?
Yes. Actually, it does look like part of the Grease Lightning dance.
Yeah.
What? Look at the sister down here. What the heck you doing?
My dog is so mad he almost knocked the computer off the desk.
Listen.
Come on, buddy.
The one thing I have
Tangled
never
up.
done for the one thing I've never done for my daughter is buy her Barbie, and she's never even asked for one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, because of stuff like this is ridiculous. Oh my gosh, man!
But what they're counting on is the people that have the Barbie nostalgia.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, I remember, even though I was not a huge Barbie fan.
Thank you, Jay. We appreciate you, brother. Have a good night at work.
Later,
Take it
Jay.
easy. Take it easy,
Jay.
man.
Later.
You know, Barbie, when she, like, I would say probably up until the early 90s, Barbie was still a big deal in girls' toys.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, now there are things that are way cooler. Like, you've got, like, Rainbow High and Monster High, which are a little... I mean, honestly, I prefer them. Even though I was raised with Barbie, because the newer dolls, they show more of what we all really want to be. You know, legit, any of us can go out and be Barbie nowadays.
Barbie did. Barbie
Be like
hey,
lawyers and doctors and astronauts and everything.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's done everything just about.
So for us, that's, you know, we can all
I don't
do
know
that
if I'd
now.
want Barbie representing me in a law in a courtroom. I don't know if I'd want that happening.
It better be for something small. It better be for like a misdemeanor or something. Don't
Like,
trying to
if it's a
represent me in a
traffic
felony.
ticket, but if I'm like, you know, on the hook for something big, it's gonna be like, nah, Barbie, I'm sorry. Like, that
If
is
the
a
glove does not fit, you must acquit.
Exactly.
That is but she'd be like, this glove is not fashionable, and I'd be like, who cares about the glove? Direct away.
Get me off this
Get
stuff.
rid of the glove.
But that's easy. She just has to make you look fashionable.
Yeah.
An attorney can do that.
I mean,
Oh
I
my
think
gosh.
I kind of agree with Kat. Barbie is kind of like a nostalgia thing. It's kind of like they're not making GI Joes for little kids anymore. They're making GI
No.
Joes for guys like me. Like, oh man, they're making GI Joes again, and you buy them because you have that PC or heart that's like, oh man, I used to play with these all the time.
Man, everybody had that tactical battle platform back in the day.
Oh, the boat, the platform,
Yep.
Like my little girl isn't interested in Barbie. I don't even think we see Barbie commercials on TV.
Mm-mm.
Everybody loves Snake Eyes. I don't care what y'all say.
But I
Everybody
think
loves
once
Snake
again,
Eyes.
though,
But Storm Shadow was the main.
Yes.
but once again, though, even as your daughter gets older, you know, like our generation and the generation growing up right now, like parents don't think twice if their kid wants to have purple hair, green hair, blue hair, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, unless they're going to like a really strict private school, it's not a big deal, or they'll let them dye their hair over the summer.
Right.
I'll let her do it up until she can
We
work.
all want that more in.
And she buy her own Barbies.
Yeah, they want the more individualistic doll that represents them.
Yeah.
True.
And where our generation, we were basically being told, like, look to Barbie as your inspiration to know that you can do whatever you want.
My mom didn't do that with me. She like handed me Bratz dolls and such. I was like, oh, okay, this is what I love to do.
Y'all should be
But
looking at Wonder
Bratz
Woman.
dolls for your generation, keep in mind, you guys forget I'm an old lady. Like, I'm almost in my mid-40s. So,
I'm not that far behind you.
So,
I got both of y'all beat.
For Diamond, yeah, Bratz dolls was your generation of that because they were more funky, more expressive. Where Barbie was more the, you can be what you want to be as long as you still fit into the mold. Which is kind of why Gen X is the way we are. But, you know, that's a whole nother subject.
Whole nother subject for a whole different day.
Like, dang.
For a whole different day.
It was
my
like,
goodness.
oh, yeah, this. Because I have a bunch of people I work with, but it was Gen X. Like, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so what we got up next?
All right, next up, we got some Doctor Who news. First up, we got a trailer for the 60th anniversary. Have you guys seen it yet?
I haven't seen it.
Not a Who fan, so you guys can have at it.
Well, if you be okay for a little bit of spoilerage, because of some information from the comics of two characters we see. First, we have a group of aliens called the Wrath Warriors. They're sort of insect-like. They're basically Doom, only more assholes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're Doom, just bigger assholes. Secondly, there was this little, like, cute little Yoda-looking thing. That is called Beep, the Meep. He's a bad guy. He looks all cute and everything, but he's actually a bad guy in the comics. So we'll see what they'll exactly do.
So the question is, though, can we boop the snoot?
Exactly. Beep the Meep, boop the Snoop.
There you go.
All right, next up, we also got the reveal of the Doctor's outfit along with her companion's outfits. Pictures number 13 and 14, please.
Okay. It's high fashion.
Kind of looks
I
like
ain't
a
feeling that
Baltimore
color
detective.
scheme.
Yeah, the color scheme is a little odd, and I think the jacket is either too long or too short.
He look like a giant pumpkin.
Yeah.
That's the other.
He looks like that dude that'll show up on the wire and be like, "I'm on the case," and they're like, "No, you're not. Get out." And he's like, "All right, I'm out."
I'm out. I'm gone.
Yeah.
I'm gone. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Stupid Baltimore.
Yeah. Lastly, we got some news about Doctor Who animation. Picture number 19. Yeah, so apparently they were going to be colorizing the first 3 Doctors stuff, or the black and white stuff.
Nice.
Well, hopefully
That'll
this
work.
means they'll also be doing that to the missing episodes using animation and using the audio that still exists.
What's up?
You know, I've never watched the show, and again, if you guys like that thing, that's cool. I am more of a purist. I can't stand it when a movie used to be black and white and they digitally colorize it.
Mhm.
It always looks a little bit off to me. It always bothers me. I know, like, Turner Classic Movies tried doing that a long time ago, and every time I turned it on, it would just bother me. I think some movies are better seen, some shows are better seen black and white, and I equate. Again, I've never seen Doctor Who, and I can't speak as a Doctor Who fan, but I'm a huge Twilight Zone fan. And if someone went back and digitally colored in Twilight Zone episodes, it just wouldn't have the same feel to me.
Right.
See, and I think it would work with Doctor Who because, well, the graphics were really bad in some of those early seasons.
Yeah.
So I think the colorization could actually bring more clarity to them, because in some of those originals, like, the flashes that were on the screen were so bad, it was actually washing out detail.
Yep. Very true. Very true. Very true.
Fair enough.
All right, before we move on through, I want Diamond to come into play and let our fans know what video game news she might have found. What did you find in the world of video games, Diamond?
So apparently there's going to be games released this month for from Dragon Ball Z Kakarot coming to PS5 and Xbox Series X on January 13th. Have any of y'all played this?
I've heard of it.
I saw
I've heard of it,
previews
haven't
of
played
it.
it
I
yet.
didn't care for it.
I was contemplating buying a game. Just like this.
Really?
Next is also January 13th, One Piece Odyssey will be released for PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Series X, and PC.
Like, so I've seen some previews. Like, I just wouldn't. I mean, not all Dragon Ball games are good, and I just wasn't crazy about it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to play it because it has like some episodes that I used to watch, like I think it's the Frieza Saga, it's one where like
Yeah,
it's
that's a
to
big
the end
one.
where he first becomes a Super Saiyan.
Yep, that's a big
Mhm,
one. Yep, that's a big saga. Yep.
That's the only one I want. I just want to fight Frieza for the first time. And then
He wants to live as Goku.
yes, I want to achieve my childlike dreams.
Good, because after the Cell Saga, it went downhill after that.
Hell yeah.
I know.
it did.
I watched it.
Hell yeah, it did.
Then I
Super
watched-
sucked. Okay, well, I get ragged on every day for saying Dragon Ball Super sucks, but it sucks. By the time Super came around, the whole thing became more transformations than it was anything else. You didn't even see the rest of the Z fighters half of the time. Hell, but the way Goku and Vegeta were, you really didn't need the rest of the Z fighters.
Yeah, it's like what's Yamcha doing? What's Tien doing? Like, no, forget those characters. Like, focus on these two. Like, oh,
yep.
Okay.
It's the Goku and Vegeta show.
That's all it was.
Spin-off. Just do it.
We've gone through our limit. We've risen our limits within this 30-minute tournament of power.
Mm-hmm. The anime version of Hans and Franz from Saturday Night Live.
You know what they needed to do? They could have came out with Universe 6 spinoff.
Ooh.
They could have done that. I mean, you want to see you could have showed the other Saiyans that were in the movie.
Wasn't there like you
could have done a spinoff with Hit?
Mm-hmm. Wasn't there like a movie? Not a movie. It's like a spinoff or something where it's like it's promoting a pinball machine, but it's like all these characters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I was like,
Dragon Ball Heroes. Mm-hmm.
I was like, really dope. I want that to be a real thing.
The thing about Dragon Ball Heroes is it's supposed to be a promotional anime, but it became like a regular series. Mm-hmm. Ain't none of it canon because you got Super Saiyan 4 Broly, which is just ridiculous sick. Mm-hmm. You got the newest form of Goku that can't. Not even the angels can stop this dude.
I'm sorry, I thought I heard sirens in my neighborhood.
No, that Shaw that's stealing stuff. He'll be all right. But it's just Heroes is just sick. It's just sick. I mean, it brings GT characters in there with Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. It's just if you ever had a fan controlled show, there you go. That's all it is. Fan service. The whole thing is fan service.
There is such a thing as too much fan service, though.
It is.
True.
It is.
Mm-hmm. So,
anything else video game wise, Diamond?
Mm-hmm. Wait. Oh, that's wrong. So, Persona 3 Portable and Persona 5 Golden will come out January 19th for Xbox Games Pass and
try that out.
PS4. Or it already came out PS4 and Nintendo Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's coming out PS4, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox with plans of releasing them day one for Xbox Game Pass as well.
Wow. That's big news.
I need that. I need them in life. I have never played Persona 3 or 4. I've only played like Persona 5. Another game is Fire Emblem Engage will be coming on January 20th. It's going to be a Nintendo Switch exclusive. So.
Okay. Yeah, kind of figured that. But Fire Emblem was a good game, though.
I haven't played it.
Good game.
Yeah, I really want Nintendo to just do all of their old games, Fire Emblem, Kid Icarus, Ice Climbers, just reboot them and bring them into the new generation.
Remember Ice Climbers?
I'm like 120 IPs. They don't even need third party.
Can we get F-Zero back, please?
Oh my God! Yes.
Can we get F-Zero back? That was the game.
That's what I told someone I was working with the other day because they were playing Mario Kart at work. They were crying about Mario Kart. I said, "You're crying about Mario Kart? I had to play F-Zero."
Yep.
I had to play F-Zero. You jackass!
That game was great.
What's the matter, buddy?
All right, anything else, Diamond?
Mm-hmm. Monster Hunter Rise will be coming January 20th to PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X.
Okay.
Then there's a new game called Forspoken that comes January 24th. It'll be released for PC and PS5.
Okay.
And then Dead Space remake will be January 28th. I'm excited about that.
Wouldn't mind trying that out.
I'll give you some heads up when the Killer Clowns game comes out. I'm waiting for that.
Killer Clowns, man.
Killer Clowns from outer space?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Right, that's happening.
Yep, that's happening. They've already released some new action figures for it, so I'm gonna see about pre-ordering those.
Put them with
that game.
Put him with the butt munchers from Doom Patrol, and we got something.
Hey,
Do we even
I
talk
never
about
said that I had good taste,
talk about
but I
it.
do have great taste in movies. If you can see my lovely, Mars Attacks painting
I
back
see
there.
it.
I still contend that that's Tim Burton's best movie.
You might have a point. You might have a point. Hey, boy. What you talking about?
See, he
over there?
agrees.
He agrees. Yes. He agrees. Oh, man. All right,
That's all.
Diamond.
When is I'm sorry, Diamond, when is Hogwarts Legacy coming out?
It's supposed to be coming out, I think, in March because they pushed it back for either March or May. They pushed it back for PlayStation 4. I know it's supposed to be coming a month before the PS4 release for like PS5 and all that. So I'm like,
Man,
I want to buy it, but I'm like,
Potterheads
Yeah.
are. Yeah, I mean, I'll buy it. We're already gonna buy it, and we'll let you know how it is.
like I
Kind of like
pre-ordered
Marvel
the game.
Suns, man. Kind of like Marvel Suns, man. It looked interesting, but when I saw the gameplay, I don't know. I know you said it was good, Diamond, but I don't know. I gotta play the demo.
True. But I'm hoping that Hogwarts Legacy is really good because I pre-ordered that game when they said pre-orders were available, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna get it by December, and they're like, no, we're gonna push it to January. And I'm like, this is starting to feel like Kingdom Hearts 3, where I pre-ordered it like a year or two ago, and they're like, oh, it's coming out 2 years later.
Yeah.
How dare y'all?
But
How dare you do this?
The thing with that is, though, it could be a good thing, like, because I love playing Deus Ex games, and they always take forever to come out.
Mm-hmm.
But they work with small crews, and the small crew tries to perfect everything. And when the game comes out, the game is awesome every time.
I agree.
So, I mean, sometimes it's worth the wait.
But sometimes it could be like Duke Nukem Forever and be in development hell for like a good few years.
That never happened, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Dog shit afterwards.
But the same thing though with like Alice in Madness from American McGee. That game is still in production for the third one, but yeah, he takes like 10 years between his games to make sure he gets it right.
Mm-hmm.
And like they've got teams that are working on the graphics and the animation for years to make sure they've got what they want in that game. And I mean, they haven't disappointed me yet.
I mean, but yeah, that's why Squeenix, you never hear about Squeenix putting out a bad game. You don't, because they always show
Bethesda?
at the end. I'm sorry?
Because they're not Bethesda?
Yeah, well, that's the main.
Fallout 76.
But like you see the crew pictures at the end of like Kingdom Hearts and Deus Ex, and it's like 10 guys, and there's not like it's not overlapping. It's like each guy has a job, and it's like I need to nail this.
Shout out to Final Fantasy X too. Love that game.
I'm sure there's more than 10 guys working on Final Fantasy, but
Only
yeah,
Final Fantasy game. That's the only Final Fantasy game I ever finished to 100% completion. Anything else, Diamond?
No, that's all.
All right, thank you for that. We appreciate it. Shaw, go ahead and pick it back up, my friend.
All right. Next up, it turns out that the final season of Umbrella Academy will only be 6 episodes long. What are y'all thoughts on that?
I never got into Umbrella Academy.
Yeah.
It's pretty good, actually. I binged it.
I enjoyed it.
I tried getting into it. Wasn't a fan of the pacing. Wasn't a fan of the. It seemed like it was trying to be. It seemed like it was trying to be Doom Patrol before Doom Patrol happened. But it wasn't.
Umbrella Academy kind of was. Like I've read a little bit of it, not a whole lot, but they were a little. Doom Patrol and Umbrella Academy kind of mirrored each other in a lot of ways.
But Elliot Page, former Ellen Page, I did not like either of them as an actress or actor. She has one face, or they, I'm sorry, my mistake. I didn't mean to offend anybody. They have one facial expression, and that is, I'm really going to cry really hard right now. And, I can't stand watching actors that always look like they're going to cry.
Well, that's when you play Candy Crush.
You
Your phone games playing that part.
get your phone and start playing Candy Crush when you go through it.
Yeah, you're like, oh, she's on the screen again. Oh, okay, hold on.
And I think it's something with like, and I know she's a male now, but female actors, it's like they have this look that like it's supposed to be sympathetic, I guess, but it looks like they're half constipated, half crying.
Well, I mean,
Like they're just like.
it is written
you're
by one of the
like-
guys from My Chemical Romance. So if you expected it to not be emo, like, I mean, that's right up there with Hot Topic. They could have written Hot Topic Batman.
There you go.
Topic I still love that.
Batman. Oh my goodness. All right, Shaw, go ahead, man.
All right. Similarly, we have a release date for The Mandalorian season 3. That's going to be March 1st. And we're looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Sasha Banks in it, I don't care.
Uh-huh.
Cautiously
Apparently, my dog is not.
The dog said,
You're
man, I'm out of
tangled-
here, man. They ain't
you're
trying to feel
tangled
like this. I'm out of here.
What is he eating?
Okay. All right.
Is he
What did dog
eating
get
the
a hold
charging
of?
cable?
No,
Okay.
actually, I have a makeshift station set up. It's on my daughter's little Tykes table, and I'm in my living room right now because my basement is kind of being in the middle of being set up. So
Gotcha,
yeah,
gotcha.
Okay, I just wasn't sure. I was like, what is he eating?
What
Is
is
he
he
supposed
eating?
to
Oh.
be eating that?
Yeah,
this
what
is
you
it's a handle from a gift bag.
mean?
I saved your
Oh,
life, puppy.
Yes. Cat saved you.
It's like you saved our lives. We are eternally grateful.
You are not a goat. You don't eat everything. You eat food. Stop eating cans and stop eating trash. Come on.
The doggy just wants a spot on the show. That's all.
All right.
I want on the show. I'm finna do this to get on the show.
This is Marbles. Marbles, say hi.
What's up, man?
Hi, Marvel.
But if Sasha Banks or Mercedes Renee, as she calls herself now, if she ain't on the Mandalorian,
What character did she play?
I forgot.
Uh-huh. One of the Mandalorians. I know that.
I just remember how she looked.
Yeah.
I don't know how it seems like they're depleting the cast in The Mandalorian. I'm excited for season 3, but like if Ahsoka's getting her own show, she's not going to be on it.
Yeah.
They already washed out Luke Skywalker because Grogu decided to stay with The Mandalorian, coincidentally, in a completely different show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Like,
if my girl from Agents of Shield ain't on it, I ain't watching it either.
Right. I mean, now when?
She need to be. If she's in there, I'll watch it. Hey, I made a promise to Debbie and David Furr that I go back and watch Andor. So I'm gonna go back and watch Andor.
do it. You won't regret it.
Because David keeps telling me it was great. So I'm gonna try to go back and watch it.
It is probably, I would rank it above The Mandalorian from storytelling. If you like action, you're going to like The Mandalorian better, but writing and storytelling,
Yeah, see,
Andor is
that's
better.
me. As Debbie would say, I'm the pew pew guy. I'm the guy who likes action. I could care less for story because story puts me to sleep. But I like the bam bam and the pew pew of things. So we'll see.
They
Go
just
ahead,
lost because they stole the Blade Runner, set pieces and costumes.
They also had Wally in there inexplicably.
Yeah,
She said Blade Runner.
Like
I kid you
Wally
not. If you
Wally
look-
was his android.
If you start looking at it, like some of the opening scenes, and like the backdrop, if you darken it out a little bit more, yeah, it's Blade Runner 2077.
Wow.
Or no, 2049. That's what that one was. Yeah.
Wow. I
Yeah.
remember Blade Runner.
Yeah. All
All
right.
right, Shaw, what's next?
Next up, we got some news about the Harry Potter franchise being rebooted. Picture number 18.
I don't need a
wow.
reboot.
Yeah,
Is
y'all.
that Daniel Radcliffe?
Yeah.
Why
That's from the
reboot it?
originals. That because you can't see him as Harry Potter after you've seen him like singing in leather chaps and drag.
As Weird Al Yankovic or
No, as a priest.
Oh.
No,
Oh,
he's on
yeah.
a show called Miracle
Damn.
Workers.
Damn.
Hmm.
And one of the seasons, he is a priest traveling the Oregon Trail who maybe partakes in a little too much firewater and ends up singing in assless leather chaps.
Mm.
is this a Mel
I mean,
Brooks
he-
movie?
Yeah.
No, the TV show. Yeah.
Networks.
Yeah. I mean, he could have given David Bowie a run for his money. It was pretty fabulous.
Oh, that's cool. But still, it's like, why fix what's not broken?
Yeah,
How
exactly.
dare y'all? Like,
I mean, the only thing I could see about rebooting Harry Potter is I would make it a show, make each chapter of the books an episode.
yes.
So I've never been a Harry Potter guy, but the strange things about it, even though I don't like Harry Potter, I love Percy Jackson.
Yeah, that we got a trailer for that recently.
Now, Percy Jackson, I like too. Percy Jackson got a raw deal in film. I like those movies. They just did not do well. I don't know why they didn't do well. I thought they were good. I thought they were good though.
The books.
And then there was the what's it called, Alex Rider or Alex Storm, and that just completely just fell off. Percy Jackson at least got a sequel.
Yeah, I did like Percy Jackson. But go ahead, Shaw.
All right, next up, we got some Avatar: The Last Airbender news. We have a new series taking place after Korra, which will focus on a Earthbender. It will be airing in 2025, and it will be airing on Paramount Plus. Are y'all interested in that?
Yes, I am. But that means that Korra has to die.
Well, yeah.
Then I'm definitely interested.
As soon as you heard death, I'm interested.
I'm in.
Death, I'm in.
She was honestly just an annoying character. It was like every other character in that show I liked, and she was the main character, and it was like, oh my god, just shut
You like
up.
Mako?
Like who?
You like Mako?
I liked everyone in that show except for Korra.
All right.
Korra got her ass whipped by Storm. Shout out to Storm.
At the same time, there's going to be a from the original creators. There's going to be an Avatar movie focusing on Zuko, and he will be voiced by Dante Bosco.
Yee. I like
Okay, I like that. Is it going to be?
I'm terrified of anything Avatar: Last Airbender and live action in the same sentence.
No, these are animated. Both these are animated.
Oh, animated. Okay, we good.
Yeah,
we're good if we're animated. Like, I mean, I'm sorry, I saw that
yeah.
last debacle.
Yeah, no.
Well,
no live
M
action.
Night Shyamalan Ding Dong kind of closed the casket on that one. So
We got a live action show coming soon.
We don't need that.
the thing about the live action show is,
Who asked for that?
I mean, it's a bad sign when the creators of the series walk off from consulting on the.
What? They actually did?
Yeah.
I thought they were like a part of that.
No,
Yeah,
they
They
were.
walked off.
They were, and then they walked off. And it's the
Yeah.
same thing with Cowboy Bebop. The creator was a consultant, and he was like, "You guys aren't listening to me, and so I'm out."
Yeah, the whole reason why we're getting movies and the new animated series is because they left the live action Netflix show.
Oh god.
So,
I mean, Netflix should like probably listen to them and like, hey, we need
Exactly.
make success.
well, I mean that's the problem with a lot of creators now. It's like you have people that are Tolkien scholars going into Rings of Power, like this is not a Tolkien show, and they're like, this is our show, and it's like, all right, I'm just going to collect my check and go home.
Yeah,
because you're not going to listen to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold off judgment until like a trailer or the first episode.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's a bad sign.
Watch that
When
episode
the
get canceled
when
after
the
like
crea-
3 episodes in.
When the creators walk off from consulting, it's a bad sign. It's an omen. So I mean, I
Didn't like Cowboy Bebop get canceled halfway through the first season?
yes, it was that bad.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And the problem with Cowboy Bebop was, as a show, I thought it was a halfway decent show, but as a Cowboy Bebop fan, it was an abomination.
That theme is iconic.
If it wasn't called Cowboy Bebop and I watched the show, I'd be like, all right, the show's pretty cool. I like the show.
Yeah, or if you didn't have
right.
like knowledge of Cowboy Bebop,
Yeah,
you know.
but like, let alone the dress, Faye wasn't Faye.
Yeah.
John Cho did all right as Spike. He tried and he did okay as Spike. Jet Black was too soft. They muddled a bunch of storylines that were awesome in the anime. It was the whole thing, And then at the end when Ed showed up, I was like, "What the hell is that? This show better be canceled," because I cannot go through a season of that. That's like having Pee Wee Herman on your spaceship.
Damn. All right, show what's next, man.
I mean, that was kind of what Ed was like.
Yeah, but the animated form doesn't translate well into live action form. It just didn't.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of Netflix shows, Wednesday will apparently be getting a season 2. It was recently announced. Are y'all interested in that?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Tim Burton did a great job with it, came back with it, and I have confidence in it now. I was a little unconfident with Tim Burton because he's disappointed me in the last couple of projects he's done, but I like Wednesday. I like this. I like the show. Really like the show, and season 2 is going to be good.
There we go.
All right. Next up. Now, for any of you who are interested in Five Nights at Freddy's, we've got some casting for the 2 main leads of the movie that they're coming out with. Josh Hutcherson will be playing the character that you normally play with in the video games.
The game.
Mike, who may or may not be Mike Afton, and Matthew Laurie will be playing the main villain, William Afton. We have a picture of that, picture number 12.
Yeah.
You guys interested in this?
I am. Mostly for the lore.
Yeah.
I've never played the game though. I've seen it, but I've never played it.
Same.
The lore has always been interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
The part that always confuses me, and maybe this is just a South Texas thing, how much kids merchandise is actually made for this game?
Ooh, that's an interesting question.
I've seen some, definitely.
No, there's a ton.
It's
Like
a pretty full
down
on.
here,
Question.
like you see so many kids. It's like that are totally into this, and I'm talking like kids like John's little one's age,
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
little kids,
Wow.
and I'm like, your mommy and daddy don't know what this is about, do they?
Mm-hmm.
Don't have a clue.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, next up, we got the release date for the Velma series on HBO Max. That will be January 12th. Anyone interested in watching that?
The what series?
Velma, that series by Minnie Kaling, Scooby-Doo without Scooby-Doo?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to me, she was the worst part of The Office. So I really have I don't.
I just don't think Velma's a big enough character to have a whole standalone show. I mean, I get it. Thick thighs save lives, and everyone's got a librarian fetish. But I don't think that's enough to run an entire TV series off of.
I agree with Kat. She was the least one that you cared about. The least one that you. From the whole crew, she was the least one you cared the least about.
I mean, I don't understand what this thing is with Mindy Kaling is. I mean, she's a good writer. She wrote for The Office, but they keep trying to give her projects,
right.
And I don't get it, and I don't get this. I don't get why you're gonna.
Cause didn't they change her?
Hold on, my dog's got something. I gotta go.
Okay, do you think? Didn't they change her sexuality? I should say.
Not that I know of.
I thought I heard
the most recent animated movie they did.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Yeah. But she the last one out of all of them you would care about. This should have been Shaggy.
I mean, they did have like a standalone Scooby and Shaggy thing for like cartoons.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just like, I'm looking at this as like without another
Sorry
movie.
for the interruption.
I just don't think that there's any reason at this point to bring in out a stand. Like, even Fred isn't a strong enough character to have a standalone show.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the only two that could that I think standalone would work would be Scooby and Shaggy.
Yep.
And that's just because they're hilarious.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, actually, this isn't actually a standalone. We have a black Shaggy, a Asian Daphne, and I believe still white Fred.
But
you're not allowed to call him Shaggy because Shaggy is they were very clear that this is an adult series and you don't want him to be Shaggy, so he's Norville.
Yeah.
And they don't have the dog.
Yeah, no Scooby.
What? What's the point then? You guys not gonna have
What's the
Scooby.
point?
Because my thing
The point is that Mindy Kaling is an inspiration to us all, and she deserves a show.
But what about Scooby? It's like, what is it called? It's not called Scooby Doo in a mystery.
If there's no Scooby,
well, that's why it's called Velma.
Yeah.
But Velma was never developed outside of Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
So
neither were Fred or Daphne.
but at
The
least
only ones that were even remotely developed outside
That's
were
true.
Shaggy and Scooby.
that's true.
Yeah.
But at
How
least
many
you-
episodes
at least you
can
knew
I
Fred-
watch?
But at least you know Fred got with Daphne every episode. At least you knew that happened.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how many episodes can I watch a lady lose her glasses?
Well, you know.
Go be the whole season losing her glasses, man.
like that would actually be a great troll if that was the plot. Like she's just looking for her glasses for the whole season.
The whole season, I lost my glasses.
It's like Dragon Ball Z and the Kamehameha. She loses her glasses the first episode, and it takes like 9 more episodes to find them.
more to find them.
I just don't understand. There are some people that just keep getting chances, and Mindy Kaling and Phoebe Waller-Bridge just keep popping up, and everyone's like, "Yeah, just put them in this project." And it's like,
Velma. I agree with Kat. I just don't think Velma's strong enough to hold anything by herself. I just don't. You need the kids, man. You gotta have the kids,
But you have to promote it as the team.
right?
Like Shaw was pointing out, like, yes, they've cast the other characters to be in it, but they're marketing it as a film focusing on Velma.
Mm-hmm.
And what do we know about Velma? What do we know about her? Other than she got a skirt longer as hair, a sweater longer as hell.
she's dressed like a Cleveland Browns fan. She loses her glasses. She has a magnifying glass despite the fact that she has glasses.
And no pockets, mind you.
And no pockets. She just pulls it out of somewhere.
Mallet space. The same place Bugs Bunny pulls everything out of.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Shaw. What else we got, man?
All right. Next up, we got the results of the most recent death battle: Vegito versus Gogeta. Vegito won. What are y'all thoughts?
That was some bullshit. That was some bullshit.
How did he win though?
That was some bullshit. Don't get me wrong. I know Gogeta got the time limit, but that's still some bullshit. Gogeta was the strongest. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
Gogeta was the strongest. Yeah, he's got a 30-minute time limit, but within 30 minutes, who's gonna stop him?
Not really.
Not nobody gonna stop him within that 30 minutes. This is some bullshit. I mean, I get Vegito's permanent, but I just think Gogeta was the strongest of the two.
Yeah. And next time is going to be Bill Cipher from the Gravity Falls series and Discord from the My Little Pony series.
From what series?
My Little Pony.
Yeah. My bad.
So the Illuminati versus a pony. Okay.
Well, no, he's a dragon. He's a really
dragon versus Illuminati.
A dragon versus a pony.
Yeah. More or less, he's Q as a dragon, more or less.
Bruh.
Also, there's going to be Alex Macer versus Cole McGruff. I have no idea where those characters are from.
Is it McGruff the crime dog?
No, I don't think so. I think it's from the game or something. I'm not sure. I didn't write down.
Didn't we see that already in Death Battle?
Smokey
the Bear versus who was it? Smokey the Bear versus somebody. I looked that up.
Right. Probably McGruff, probably.
It could have been McGraw. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, next up, picture number 16. We got the next Super Sentai.
No.
Don't like Super Sentai?
I'm just not feeling the mech behind it.
Yeah.
So, is it Power Rangers or is it a Power Rangers knockoff?
Nah, this one is Super Sentai. This is Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like Super Sentai. I just don't like all the mix. I just don't like the design of all the mix that they use.
Yeah,
Super
the mechs
Sentai.
haven't really been good for the past couple of years.
Yeah, but it's Super Sentai though. Yeah,
Still looks interesting.
yeah. Super Sentai's not bad. Y'all need to check it out. It's not bad. Super
I
Sentai.
still say that the next one should be the Cops and Robbers.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, the one where they'll have two teams. One
Mhm.
that's cops, the other that's robbers. They should totally do
Okay.
that season.
Okay.
Next up, this is gonna be some good news and bad news. Picture number 12.
Is it 12 or 21?
Let me look back at it again.
21.
21, yeah. Good news, these exist. Bad news, not in America.
Crocodilla?
I'm not sure. Here's like, I'm not sure that's such bad news for America.
Like, we don't need that.
Like,
I would eat the hell out of them, but I don't eat them.
like,
A whole bunch of chocolate quesadillas.
Like, the
Can you
closest
boy
we
get
got
that
is like chocolate
strawberry?
tacos, and that's it.
Can your boy get that?
no, those
strawberry
were taken
real
off the
quick?
market.
Can your boy get that strawberry real quick? Let me get that strawberry.
Why would they make a Kit Kat one and not even put Twix in?
Facts.
I think it has to do with the caramel and the melting point for it.
Yeah, but Kit Kat is a worst candy bar. You can at least
Well,
do
yeah,
a
but you
payday.
just smother it in chocolate.
At least do a payday quesadilla.
See, my fear with this is they're literally just sticking it between a regular quesadilla
Right.
without any kind of like. Now, if it was like a benuelo, which is like a fried tortilla dipped in like sugar,
Gotcha.
That's pretty good.
because if we need to make it more unhealthy, let's just powder the bad boy in cinnamon and sugar.
Mhm.
Well, it's like one of the desserts that we just rolled out in where I work, and I can't say where I work because I kind of don't want to drag them under the bus, but I will say it has something to do with my name. And we have like Oreo bites, but they're put in pizza dough, and it's like,
Hold up, I threw up in my mouth a little. I'm sorry.
yeah, and
That
it's
sounds
like,
Idea.
it's like, why can't we just like make like churro dough or something? It's like you roll the pizza dough and you put the cheesecake filling and the Oreo bites,
Nasty.
and
Yeah, well, so yeah, so churro dough. The reason you couldn't do it as churro dough, just hear me out on this, is churro dough isn't solid.
Mm.
So
That is-
when you make churros, it's like a paste is the best consistency I can explain it in, or
okay,
like
why not? But like any
like cookie
dessert
dough.
dough,
a cookie
any
dough.
dessert dough, not
Yeah.
pizza dough.
Mhm.
No.
Like,
Yeah. All right. Last thing I want to talk about before we go talking about Doom Patrol. There's a question of M'Baku from Black Panther, M'Baku's people being vegetarians. Since before he says that, he also says that his fishermen found T'Challa. So what are your thoughts on that? Is it a plot hole? Is there a reason for it? What are your thoughts?
Could they be pescatarians? Which just means they don't
Facts.
eat. They eat
Mhm.
fish and they eat vegetables. They just don't eat red meat.
Right.
Right.
or you could be vegetarians and you could be making all the money for your village off the fish you're catching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta pay for that vibranium somehow.
See, my thought is either they were vegetarians who don't consider fish to be meat, which that exists. They're called pescatarians, but there are people who call themselves vegetarians that do that.
Right.
Or it was just a joke. I mean, because saying we're vegetarians is funnier than saying, don't worry, we don't eat you.
I mean, I think it in a lot of this is in Black Panther.
Yeah.
Is this in the new movie?
No, this is the first one. When M'Baku was talking to Everett Ross, and he said, "Stop talking, or we'll eat you." And then says, "Wait, don't worry, we're vegetarians."
Well, I mean, a lot of countries fishing, especially in like coastal Africa and coastal Europe, Greenland, so on and so forth. Fishing is their economy, so you don't necessarily have to eat fish. You have to just catch them to make the money.
Right.
Yeah.
And,
So-
then
And
sell
they
them
could be
off.
making more money because their people are vegetarian and they don't eat them.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
now last thing we got to talk about is Doom Patrol. Did you see the finale, and what are your thoughts?
I haven't seen it yet.
I did see it. I felt like it was leaving a little bit to be desired, to be honest. Like, you've had this great season up till this point with, like, the apocalypse and the de-aging and all of this kind of, like, regular Doom Patrol craziness. And I just felt like it was kind of flat. Like, if this would have been, like, episode 2, I think it would have, like, fit in better, but it was just... I even had the moment where I was like, wait, did I miss an episode? Like, is there another one to watch?
Yeah.
I was like, no.
Yeah, I felt the same way. And the thing that bothers me is HBO is notoriously lenient with time. They will, if you tell them that you need an extra 20 minutes, they'll give you that 20 minutes on the time slot. And I think the show needed just another 20 minutes to put that hanger into place. I think they kind of rushed the cliffhanger, and I completely agree with Kat. It felt like I liked it, and I didn't because it felt incredibly rushed.
Right. I'm gonna check it out for sure.
Yeah, I don't know what it just, to me it didn't feel like it didn't even feel like it was really wrapping anything up. Like how you'll get your cliffhanger, but like usually there's something like, yes, okay, I get it. They led up to, they're in like the shadow verse or whatever, that the other realm,
the weird planet.
Yeah, and they've all kind of been pseudo captured.
Well, I mean,
it wasn't even like,
and
we just
I
like,
don't
oh,
even.
yeah, we're captured. Okay, let's like. Next time on Batman, same bat time, same bat channel. How's the Cape Crusader gonna get out of this one? Like that was just how it felt. It didn't feel season.
It felt like something was coming. Yeah, something was going. You knew something was going to happen next week.
It also felt like the big reveal was kind of forced. Like that guy was so insignificant. Like he was so insignificant the last season, and
oh, he was supposed to be the big reveal.
Yeah, what's his name? The guy that she stamped into a weapon. He's the big bad, and
if I gotta check it out now.
It was like they could have. My mind would have been blown if the chief came out and was just like, "Welcome back."
Yeah,
and then it just went away. But like that guy, it was like, this guy.
Yeah,
I could push him over for fun.
Yeah, that reveal and the way that they ended it kind of felt like a sad hand job.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Like, I mean, if we're talking about Doom Patrol here, like, let's put it in Doom Patrol, context here.
Right.
The finale was a sad hand job.
They jizzified the mid-season finale.
Damn.
Yeah.
I gotta check it out for real.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to spoil it for you.
You fine. I'm gonna check it out. I'm good to go. All right, you guys. Before we get out of here for the night, let's go around the rooms to it. Everybody's got going on. Kat, let's start with you. What you got going on?
Well, as always, go over there and check out what John and I are writing over there at geeknewsnow.net. Don't forget to hop over to our TikTok. Check us out on Twitter as well as on YouTube, also under Geek News Now. Other than that, I've just been slowly working on getting my shop going for 2023 over at Shield Maiden's Creative Creations over on Etsy. So, if you're looking for any gaming accessories, any kind of geeky gifts, go hop on over there. I'm getting ramped up for Valentine's Day, so all kinds of fun, geeky things for, your quirky little loved ones over there as well.
Nice.
Well, I ain't got no girlfriend, so I won't be over there for that. I'll be over there for some other stuff, though. I need some other stuff done, like my boom arm here. I need some other stuff done, so I'll be over there for that for sure. I just ain't got no girlfriend right now, so nah.
I mean, you got a daughter, though.
I do have a daughter. This is true.
Yeah, and see, dads, show your daughters what they should expect on Valentine's Day.
I do have a daughter. That is true.
Oh, my daughter's getting her chocolates.
Yeah, see?
That is true. I do have a little baby girl. That's true. Well, I shouldn't say baby girl. She's 13. She's damn well a teenager.
My girl's always going to be my baby girl.
Yeah. Yeah. My daughter will tell you I'll always be my daddy's baby. Ambrose, what you got going on this week, my friend?
I'm writing another article because I'm pretty sure the article I wrote on DC won't be allowed to be published because I'm so mad at them.
Gonna put so many cuss words in today's article.
I'm pretty sure I have to detox on Ezra Miller in DC right now because I can't. I just can't. So
If we
I'm
publish my Blizzard piece, we can publish your DC piece.
I kind of have to tailor it. I do have something ready to go. It's just about how DC is an irredeemable cesspool. But right now,
Yep, Jaguars are playoff bound. How you doing, my friend?
nice. But right now, I did write a piece on the movie Strange World from Disney. I think it's an incredibly misunderstood movie. The press treated it terribly. And anyone watching, I encourage you to watch it. I thought it was a really good movie, and it was the best movie put forth by Disney in a long time. So I do encourage anybody to check that out. And like I said earlier in the cast, and like Kat agreed, like I said earlier in the show, and like Kat agreed with me, don't trust the press, don't trust critics. Watch the movie.
Watch it for yourself. Yep. Diamond, what you got going on this week, my friend?
I'm gonna be hanging out more Mass Effect video walkthroughs, and then
I gotta get back
probably
into that
like
game.
yeah, and then probably play like Jedi Fallen Order just in time for the new Jedi Survivor game that's
I
coming
gotta
out.
get back into that game. I swear I do. Mm-hmm. I love Mass Effect, particularly the first one. Shaw, what you got going on?
Nothing really. I got a bunch of shows I need to catch up on. I need to watch that William Yankovic's movie finally, and that's really it. Got nothing else going on.
I gotta finish my Pokédex and Pokemon Violet. I'm almost there. Out of 363, I caught like 333, so I'm almost there. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links for going through the Blue Angel event, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. And that's pretty much about it. So, all right, you guys, I want to say thank you for coming out tonight. We do appreciate it. Everybody in the chat, we appreciate you for coming out. Everybody who gave us a look-see, appreciate you coming through. Don't forget, you can catch us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. I also want to give out a quick shout out to our sponsors, laser.gg and shadowanime.com, your one-stop shop for everything anime, anything anime related. Head over to shadowanime.com. Use the promo code Geek Gauntlet 5 to save 5% off your total order. If there's
Don't worry,
nothing,
everybody, we're gonna have a new sign for 2023.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right, you guys. I want to say thank you for being here. We'll see you guys again next week right on the Geek Gauntlet Podcast. You guys have a safe week and take care.